I'm going to do something I don't normally do, which is talk about beauty and makeup. But I'm not going to do, of course, I'm not going to talk about it. What I know about that, as you know, is not very much. But I do have an expert right here with us in the studio, Audrey Chitiwe. She's actually called Audrey the Makeup Artist. Wow, I love that. I wish I could have it. I wonder what they'd call me. No, don't say what they would call Andy. Audrey the Makeup Artist. Welcome to Morning Rush.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, let's talk about you first before we get into makeup and all the stuff about makeup. Right? Tell us about you a little bit. Tell us about your background. I mean, you've been doing this for 12 years. Talk to us about that.
Yo, it's been that long.
It doesn't feel like it, right?
It doesn't feel like it. Well, I'm Audrey, the makeup artist. I'm passionate about the beauty industry.
Yeah.
I wish everyone would understand how passionate I am. I think I've been at it since I was very young. I remember getting beaten up by my dad when I was 11 years old for putting chalk in my eyes.
Oh, whoa.
So it's something that's always been
Yeah.
in me, and I love it so much.
But you've also got the educational background for it, though. It isn't like you learned it. I mean, you learned it off yourself, but you then went and got the
Definitely.
formal.
I had to. You know, you put makeup on your skin, so in order for you to do it correctly, you need to know about the skin. So in 2018, I then decided to enroll in a beauty school. Locally, it's called a Lit School of Beauty in Greendale. So I got certified under iTech and Cedesco.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, you do look good. I mean, I don't know about that. You listen to me, but your skin looks fantastic. Now then, let's talk about makeup, okay? Let's talk about women and men's makeup, because I think men's makeup is coming back in a big way. But let's talk women first. So here we are. It's winter, July. Okay, it's cold. I mean, and of course we have different skin tones. We got my color skin tone, lighter, dark skin tones. Talk to me about what people should be using, ladies in particular, and what I mean. You know, all this foundation, all this blush. I don't know any of this stuff.
Well, at least you know something.
I know something. Well, you have to, don't you, just to get away with it?
Yeah. Well, in winter, one of the things I always encourage people is to stay hydrated. Because when it's cold, your skin loses a lot of water, a lot of hydration. So whatever you apply on your skin needs to be very hydrating. There are things like glycerin, products that contain cucumber. They assist in locking in moisture within your skin. I'm a Vaseline girl. No matter what season it is, my Vaseline is my go-to. So before you even think of makeup, think skin first. Take good care of your skin, and then we can then think of makeup after we take good care of our skin.
Okay, so now I've Vaselined myself up. Okay, now how do I choose the color that suits me? I think this is one thing. I've seen a lot of, I mean, personally as a man, I've seen a lot of women wearing makeup styles that I think to myself, that doesn't really suit you. Your skin doesn't look like you. What tips would you give for that?
Well, it depends on the person's preference. Some people want to look lighter, some want to look a bit darker, but I always encourage you to stay within your shade. So when you're buying your product, whoever is selling it to you needs to try it on you. Not just a patch, because I see people complaining a lot. They walk into a shop, they just put a patch, and then they're like, no, that's fine. Makeup sets differently on people's skin. There's some makeup that quickly oxidizes. Let's say you put it on, it's looking ashy. As the day progresses, it's looking reddish. So you must wait the full face, go out, go about with your day, and then when you see in the evening that it stayed good, it was still looking good, only then can you go and purchase. You don't just buy makeup in one day.
Oh, yes, that's a good one. Then once you know your shade, you can then continue buying that because you now have a preference.
Yes, exactly.
And lipstick? No, that's. I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, why are you laughing? I mean, I'm just saying. What about lipstick? I mean, I don't know if I like red. Because you're not wearing lipstick, you're wearing gloss. Right? Because that also looks nice.
Thank you. Thank you. So the thing with lipstick is it needs to match your skin tone. I always see people in town, sometimes I do judge because you may be a big chocolate and the next thing you're wearing like a nude that makes you look hungry. So you need to purchase something that matches your skin tone because the things we see,
So what are you? So what advice would you give then?
I always
because a lot of women don't have this advice. They just go and they buy because they say, I like that red, let me put it on.
Definitely. This is why I push for classes because we all need to have that knowledge. It's not every day you need to come to an Audrey so that she can do your face, but just have the basic knowledge so that on your day-to-day, you can do something on your own. So you do your lip liner in the event that you like this very light shade of lipstick. You do your lip liner and then you do the lipstick. At least then will it set in nicely. But you always need to be careful of the shades that you purchase because it definitely needs to match your